Hello everyone and welcome to IRA Tutorials. I am Aarti Naik and today I am going to teach you class 7 subject English unit 2 topic 2.2 the souvenir. Okay, in this lesson we are going to see it is a fiction, means it is a scientific fiction, that in this lesson we are going to learn about a trip, school trip to the space. Okay, so let us start the souvenir. With the tip of her nose pressed to the window of the space shuttle, Siley sat gazing at view outside, and so long. Still, she didn't seem to be contented. That means she was unable to believe, means she was not able to believe that really she is in space. She had read the description of this view several times before and had seen this scene on video too. But this was different. Reading the description was one thing, watching the pictures and videos captured by the camera was another, but getting an opportunity to view that amazing panorama means a very wide view, with your own eyes, being present physically right in the midst of it, was indeed an out of the world experience. Out of the world experience means here the expression has dual meaning. It means not found on the earth, and also that scene was extraordinary. No matter how long she sat, gazing, her awe and wonder did not seem to abate. Abate means to put an end, means whatever her feeling of amazement was there, that was not ready to end. How means how many times she used to see it, her excitement, her amazement was goes on increasing only, means she was not whatever she was seeing, with that she was not ready to get satisfied. She want more and more to see that thing. Souvenir means the remember, to remember an event or location. So here Siley is remembering her the location when she went for the space school trip. Take sorry, the earth gradually appears to get smaller and smaller in the sky. The azure blue sky, that means clear blue sky, was now looking jet black. The clouds had disappeared and the stars were shining bright. This trip to the moon was exorbitantly expensive. Exorbitantly expensive means exceeding power limit. That means one cannot imagine to go on space because it is highly expensive. But still, Siley's mother had sent her on trip. In our childhood, we could not even think of such a long distance trips. The longest trip means going to Europe. If you are getting this opportunity, make the most of it, said mummy. That means Siley's mummy made all arrangement. Though it was very expensive, then also Siley's mother uh, made it possible for her daughter, because according to her the longest trip during their school days were only Europe trip, and so she decided to send her daughter for the space school trip. Oh, mummy, Neha's grandmother was saying that in their childhood, the longest trip for school children used to be only up to Delhi or Kolkata. It seems so funny, isn't it? Said Siley, laughing. Remember, the incident made her laugh even now. That means now she is in space. But she remembered that incident when she informed her mother about Neha's grandmother, what she said. And by remembering that, Siley was laughing on space also. Now, the shuttle was getting closer and closer to moon. Then it started orbiting the moon. In every 32 minutes, the shuttle completed one revolution round the moon. Light and darkness followed each other in quick succession. The dome shaped settlement on the moon, which resembled the igloos of the Eskimos, were now visible. Means that was the place where they are going to stay. After some time, Silas shuttle made a slow, measured, and safe landing on moon. The door of the shuttle was open, and the children were escorted through an airtight tunnel to settlement at Neil Armstrong Base. That means a base or a campaign on the moon. The receptionist at the entrance to the base gave some instructions at very outset. That means when they were now from shuttle, they are going to the base, Neil Armstrong base, where they are going to stay. So where they are going to stay, that was the new place for them. So receptionist was giving some guidance point to them. I welcome you all to the Neil Armstrong base. To make your stay on moon pleasant and comfortable, I would like you to take certain precautions. Now, we are living on earth, so we have habit of earth, but in space atmosphere is not there. So how to um, stay there, or how to react there, how to do all activities, that thing here this receptionist is explaining to the children. I would like you to take certain precautions. Listen carefully to my instructions and please follow them during your stay. You know that the gravitational force of the moon is one-sixth that of the earth. In the human settlement on the moon, the gravitational force equivalent to that of the earth has been artificially maintained. So, in this settlement, this gravitational force is maintained. So, here you can walk, but when you are going outside, but outside the settlement, the gravitational force of moon is at work. So, you will have to be extremely careful when you roam around there. The second point to remember is related to shopping on moon. You all must be interested in carrying souvenirs back home from the moon. Please buy the article only from the shop which are inside the dome shaped settlement. There you will be assured of a genuine article. Do not buy anything from the unauthorized shops outside the settlement. I wish you a very and happy pleasant stay on moon. So here receptionist has given some instruction about going on the, when they will go from this base, uh, when from the base, when they are going on the moon, at that time they have to keep in mind about the gravitational force of the on the moon, and also regarding shopping. So whatever they will purchase, they have to purchase it from authorized shop only, because in authorized shop only proper articles are kept. Okay, and why this is, that you will come to know later on. A jam-packed 3 days program awaited the children on moon. So their trip was for 3 days. 3 days they were going to stay on moon. According to the Earth's calculations on the moon, there were 15 days of daylight and 15 days of night time. The 3 days of the trip were going to be part of night time on the moon. One of the most important programs of the first day was Skywatch. Now, whatever 3 days they have decided to stay on moon, these 3 days are no moon day, means no light on moon. On the earth, it was usually foggy and the stars were seen rarely or only very faintly. There was no atmosphere on moon. On the dark background of the moon sky, the stars shone dazzling bright. The most attractive view was that of the disk of the earth. In the moon sky, the earth looked 13 times bigger than the moon in the earth sky. It was also 70 times brighter. The earth light fell on the moon. This beautiful, enchanting view made Sally and her friend ecstatic. They fell asleep feeling happy, excited, and comfortable at the same time. Now, second day. First day was the sky view. Now, second day. The second day's attraction was the circus on the moon. One unique feature of the circus was sitting arrangement. The spectators were made to sit in the tent and the circus was going on outside. High jumps and long jumps were the special attraction. One gymnast jumped 27-meter high. On both the days, besides the main attractions, much time was reserved for visiting the various settlements there. It was expected that the students should spend some time for self study. The teacher had assigned them the task of writing an essay on how they spent their time on the moon, which places they visited, what they observed, etc. Sally and her friends had travelled far and wide and had done a lot of sightseeing. Now, 2 days are past, now, third day. On the third day, their teacher took them to the place of historical importance. 100 years ago, Neil Armstrong had landed at this place. Everyone was looking forward to this visit to the historical monument. It was the oldest place in the history of man on the moon. The first footprint of Neil Armstrong was preserved on the moonland. Beside the footprint was a grand statue of Armstrong. At the base of the statue were carved the first word uttered by a human on moon. One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. The next attraction of the children was that they were going to wear the space suit for the first time. Then they were going to roam outside experiencing the gravitational force of moon. Be careful when you walk, dear children. Don't run or sprint, you will fall. The teacher was warning repeatedly, but who was in the mood to listen? They hoped, they jumped and ran around. Buy ornaments specially made from the stone on the moon, very cheap, cheaper than those available in the shops in the settlement. Cheaper. Available in the shop in the settlement. Cheaper and better. At least have a look. The roadside shopkeeper screamed at the top of their voice. Now children were roaming outside the settlement and already receptionist told them don't purchase anything outside the settlement, but these hawkers were shouting so loudly and to purchase something. Buy, sister, buy. I am selling these earrings really cheap. Saying this, he approached Sally and displayed the set of shining stone earring. Sally suddenly remembered her mother. Tomorrow they were to start on their return journey. She had completely forgotten her mother in the last 3 days. She felt terribly guilty. But this, sister, don't think much, cheaper and better. Take it. Now Sally thought that she must have purchased something for her mother. Sally looked around, the other children had proceeded ahead. Now only Sally was remained there and she was supposed to follow the other children. Come on, give me those earrings quick. Sally pointed at them and asked, what's the price? Only 1000 rupees, replied the salesman. Sally immediately paid the amount, took the earring and ran to catch up with their friends. Now, though it was instructed that they should not purchase anything from outside, then also Sally purchased that earring. On returning home, Sally told her mother very enthusiastically, Mummy, look what I have brought for you. Her mother picked up earrings. She exclaimed, hello, dear. How am I going to wear such a heavy earrings? Sally immediately realized her mistake. Sally had purchased the earring in the field of the moon's gravity, which is more heavy on the earth. So she made that mistake. So this is the story which is translated from from a story Bhet, which is by Lakshman Londe. Okay, so it is a fiction, means in up till up means it this thing may happen in the future, but it is the imagination of that girl. Okay, so why had the earring become so heavy on the earth? Because Sally purchased it on the moon, and moon has earth has more gravitation than the moon, and that's why that earring become more heavy. Let us see extra question others. Why Sally making a mistake when she bought earrings? Was Sally making a mistake? Yes, she made a mistake. Already she was informed that not to purchase anything from outsider. Only she can purchase the thing from the settlement. Was instruction had she ignored? She ignored the instruction that purchase the while doing shopping purchase the thing from the authorized shop only. What would be the overall effect of having no atmosphere? If atmosphere is not there, we cannot feel anything, or everything is clear there. What could be the reason behind the unique sitting arrangement? The unique sitting arrangement was inside the tent, because if they will go outside the tent, it will be difficult for them to stay there without spacesuit, and gravitational force is very less on the moon as compared to earth, so it is impossible for them to sit in that condition. What was the special about the Skywatch on the moon? Skywatch on the moon was very special because there was no atmosphere, so no dust, nothing, means everything was clear to see, and that was special about it. What does it tell you about the condition on the earth at that time? On that time, the condition on the earth was looking more bigger, 13 times bigger than the moon in the earth sky, and it was 70 times brighter. The earth light fell on the moon. So that were the conditions. What were two important instructions? First instruction was no one will go out of the settlement. Okay, and second instruction, shopping they can do from authorized shop only. Imagine you are landed on the moon. What would be your feeling? Excited, full with the wonder that whatever things are there. I have means first time I am watching in my life, and I want to catch that memory, keep this memory in my brain. So I would like to watch it again and again. In what time period is the story taking place? Story is taking place from um, uh, it is taking place in the future. And where does Sally live? Sally is living on the earth. Okay, so these all were the extra questions. I hope that everyone might have understood this lesson. If you have any difficulty, please write down in comment box, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.